If you haven't tried the meal provider Chefgood, now's a great time with their recent edition of the Guest Chef series. I'm really excited about this series. It involves inviting several of Australia's most well-known chefs to create restaurant quality and tasting meals delivered right to your doorstep. So I have ordered Chefgood myself several times. In fact, you can find a review on their standard range on mealprep.com.au, and it's also a provider that I recommend to a lot of my clients who are looking for convenient meal options that don't compromise their nutrient goals. So this series was a welcome surprise, and I'm really excited to share my thoughts on how it stacks up in terms of nutrition and taste. So currently in the Guest Chef range, you'll find 3 chefs. We've got Shannon Martinez, who is an amazing vegan chef. She will make even meat lovers enjoy living vegan through her food. We've also got Reynolds, who's a MasterChef favorite and well known for his creative desserts, but this time he's coming with his delicious Asian inspired meals. And then finally, we've got Pierre Boyer, who is a French pastry master. So very decadent food that he delivers, which is again a nice change from the standard meal ranges that you might find from most meal providers out there. So how does it rate nutritionally? I was really happy to see that this range sticks by the same ethos of Chefgood's, using whole food, natural ingredients, cooked from scratch and delivered fresh to your door. So that was really great. I mean, restaurants don't have a huge reputation of delivering the healthiest meals. In fact, a lot of them can really be high in calories, high in things like saturated fat. So it was really nice to see that these meals are still staying true to Chefgood's mission of delivering really nutrient dense meals. The other thing that struck me as great was that they don't make some of those cost-effective switches that you would see in some other meal providers. So things like, making red curry paste from scratch rather than using a pre-made product, which will have, your numbers and artificial ingredients. So that's another positive. The other thing I really enjoyed was bringing Shannon on board is that there are some meals in there that are great for vegans and those who are trying to add more plant foods into their diet. So that was really exciting to see. One thing to note though on that is that Chefgood haven't used any soy protein, which is a win for me in those meals. So they're not creating ones with the meat-like texture pieces. And they also haven't used tofu, which is also probably a welcome thing for a lot of vegans who find that the ranges tend to be tofu based. This does mean that the protein content is a little bit on the low side. So you just want to be mindful of that so that you can make up your protein intake throughout the day in other meals that are higher in vegetarian protein sources. The other nutrient to watch out for is sodium. So because some of the meals like Reynolds meals use those beautiful, soy sauce and beautiful Asian flavors, there is an increase in sodium content. So just again, be mindful of your overall intake throughout the day. But if you're not having a lot of those high sodium foods throughout the day, it shouldn't be a problem. The other bonus, I guess, of ordering these meals rather than eating at a restaurant is that they are portion controlled. So you can control your calorie intake, whether you're looking to maintain or lose weight. This is really important. So it still gives you an opportunity to try these really great meals without worrying too much that you're going to blow out on your calories. So now let's get to taste. So I have to say that these really delivered when it comes to flavor and texture, and They are such enjoyable meals to eat, which is similar to the rest of the Chefgood meals in their range. In fact, I think they're a standout when it comes to flavour and convenient meals. So my favourite was Reynolds chicken and shiitake mushroom meatballs with red curry sauce. This was delicious. The flavors were banging. It was, nice hints of spice in there. So that was really great. The textures are also awesome. So I was really pleased with that. Now the range is still quite small, so there's only a few things to choose from, a few savory, a few sweet things. But that does mean that it gives you an opportunity to try this amongst the rest of the range of your favorites in the Chefgood meal delivery. So my recommendation is choose the 10 pack, which is the most popular, and that gives you an opportunity to try both. But I highly recommend you support Chefgood in giving these a go, and who knows, the more people that do try them, maybe the more exciting chefs they get on board, and the range will increase, which is just going to benefit us. So if you'd like to read a little bit more about this review, head to mealprep.com.au and the blog post. Otherwise, leave a review. Let us know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts, whether you liked this range. If you have any questions about the nutrients in this meal provider or any of the other Chefgood meals, sing out and leave a comment.